we're going to bring a really quick, no-cook, easy fruit and nut tart, which can be topped with any kind of seasonal fruit. Simple, as I said, no cooking. What we're going to do is prepare it in the freezer. It can be done overnight, give it a bit of time. So there's a number of kind of things, obviously. We want to start off with kind of making the base. So let's just give that a little spray. So I've got just one of those easy pull-apart tins. So just give it a little minor spray because you just don't want it to stick. Now we're not going that high. It'll only be about kind of 2 centimetres high. And a little bit of that baking paper there just to help, once it's frozen, help take it out. Just a little bit there on as well. So, again, you can put anything, any kind of fruit and nut mix. We're going to chop this right up. I've got probably way too much in there, but that's okay. Now you want to make sure it's not too dry because this is what's going to actually hold together. So I've got a few cranberries, which will give it that kind of moisture, and some pistachios, nice ones as well. Now I also want to put in just a tiny bit of coconut because we might put a little bit of that coconut also with the Greek yogurt. Okay, so literally not so much. Now I'm going to mix that all up really fine, and this becomes your base. I'm sure we'll add these up. Let's have a look. A little bit more. Now, as I said, that kind of probably needs a little bit more moisture with it. So bear with us. I'm going to go grab some more sultanas and we'll put those in and we'll come back to it. Well, I've just added some extra sultanas into that, just to get a little bit of moisture, just sort of hold it together. There's a lot of nuts in there. Now we don't need to use all of this, so just carefully take that, turn that off first, carefully take that out. And just let that out as well. As I said, we're not going to use all of it for the base because you only want about 1 centimetre or so thick at the bottom and then just up slightly on the edges. Okay, so let's just put that in there. And you want to squash this right down, okay? This becomes like a flan base. Sorry, I might put a little bit more in there. And as even as you can, okay? Just pushing that right down nice and hard, give it some firm. You might even want to get that down, and we can do it with our thumbs all around the edge. There we go, great. So it's almost like making your own kind of pastry for a base. See, now you can see that you want to kind of bring it to the corner, to the edge, and give it a little bit of a surface edge there. Getting that right down. Keep popping that down. It looks amazing. Again, making sure you've got a lip so we can pour that yolk in with it. And this is like all the ingredients for your breakfast, but done in a different way. Served up cold in the freezer. As I said, you could do it for a couple of days in advance or a few hours if you want your minimum in the freezer. Okay, that's the base. Right, what we want to do here is mix in around, that's a kilo, but around kind of 500 grams, okay, of that roughly yogurt. Now, a little splash of honey, which gives it that kind of nice flavour. So close to a teaspoon. Close to kind of just a teaspoon as well of a vanilla paste. Love that, that gives it a little bit of flavour. I'm going to put a tiny bit, again, another bit of coconut in here, again, just to give it that different flavour. Now we're going to do, on top, we're going to do the mint and berries, so leave that. And it's just a case of mixing that together, folding that through, and then this literally becomes the centre of it, which we will, of course, we'll be freezing this, so it'll bring that beautiful consistency, almost like an ice cream. Okay, so you can mix it in, you can smell that beautiful, we can smell that vanilla. Wonderful. Now, just into your bowl, so you can see we've got that lip there. So just into the bowl, just carefully putting that all in, folding it in, and then just bring it all to the edge of your flan or tart, whatever you want to call it. Now, as I said, seasonal fruit to top this. I know Jamie Oliver does it with a beautiful figs, but we're nowhere near fig season yet, so we're going to top it with raspberries. So see how you can just, with that, just bringing it to the edge, try not to go too close to the edge because you've got that kind of fruit and nut mix there. Just moving it all around. You can see the little black specks of that vanilla bean, which give that beautiful flavour once it's done. Okay, now all we want to do is just top it. As I said, any kind of fruit, we can do it with raspberries. Just load it up. These are full berries at the moment. They look amazing and they taste so good. So loading it up with the raspberries, however pattern you want to do. And then, as I said, we're going to put a bit of that mint in as well. Take the stalks off the mint, it's a bit tough. And that, as I said, a couple of hours, if not day before, into the freezer. And it can be taken out, sliced up and served up, which is beautiful. When you could even put stuff like little coffee beans on this. However, or whatever your flavours you go for. Look how plump some of these raspberries are. Such good fruit, raspberry. There we go, lovely. So just taking the stalks off. Oh, that smells so good, that mint. However you want to kind of do it, whatever. Little flower arrangement there. So literally that into the freezer and serve it up. It's absolutely so easy, no cooking, just freezing, beautiful seasonal fruit and nice and cold. Enjoy.